Hey guys, it's Britta and here's Lee coming around the table here. And I want to talk to you some more about the Compassion Cultivation course. I know this isn't a very interesting title and it sounds a little boring, but it's actually, it does, doesn't it? But it actually is really exciting. Tell them what's exciting to you.
Well, as Britta and I are preparing to teach this compassion cultivation training, we're sitting here in our office working on this program that was developed at Stanford. We're just teaching in our own way what was developed at Stanford. We've been spending a lot of time going through the course again ourselves and exploring it, and we've really hit on something that I think is valuable for all of you in the CORE community. And that is to recognize that one of the things we do really, really well at CORE on our weekends is to give people an experience. An experience of a new part of themselves, of the healthy self, of integration, an aha, a discovery. And that's a beautiful thing that we do. What I love about CCT, or the Compassion Cultivation Training, is it brings a color into the work that we do that I think has actually been missing and will actually make our work even deeper. And that is, the magic word here is cultivation. So as opposed to experience, that one-time feeling, because a lot of times we leave a CORE weekend and life becomes about, how do I participate in that again? How do I recreate that? How do I sustain that? Well, here's this other color, and in a certain way, the cultivation is the most important tool of all the tools, because it's about taking the experience and then bringing it into my life in a sustained way, building it over time. In myself. And the thing we're cultivating at the CCT is this core of core values, which is compassion. And that doesn't just mean compassion for others, although that's also a very important part of it, but it's the ability to be with life and to be with love and to let myself receive compassion and be loved. And it's kind of the core piece of everything that we do. And so we're really excited to introduce this, and this is a life-changing, a game-changing set of tools and meditations that we'll be teaching.
Yeah, so Stanford has developed this 8-week-long program where every week you will learn a new meditation, and every meditation builds on the one before. And so for that week, you practice this meditation daily, and it can be as short as 10 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day, whatever you can do. But you want to be committed to doing something daily, because that's what's going to change your mind, literally change your mind, change your brain. And they've done neuroimaging scans where literally the brain changes when people do this. Yeah. And then we build on these meditations every week, and you will end up with a toolkit of what you can do when life gets difficult. That's when we need compassion, right? When we experience stressful situations, when people around us experience stressful situations, and we want to respond skillfully with kindness versus with judgment and harshness.
I just wanted to throw in that part of what the science reveals around this is just an increased quality of life. It's not just about being more loving to everyone or receiving love, although that's the part of it, but it is about the quality of my life improving, a general sense of well-being. Yeah, lowering of depression,
and
anxiety, and the ability to respond from the healthy self. I'll put it in core language. It's like cultivating the ability to respond from my healthy self. Now that's a golden thing.
Yeah, because the healthy self is full of compassion. Compassion might be the answer to the world's biggest problems, really, inside and out. It's like compassion for our fragility, for our inabilities to always be the way we would like to be, right? Like how we would like to be the way we are behaving at core workshops, so compassion might be what it's going to save the world, literally, and save my world, so it's a pretty big deal. Yeah. And like I said, so there's practices, exercises, meditations, and you will have this for the rest of your life. You can take that with you. There's recordings that you have access to for the rest of your life, and you can always use this again when life hits with some difficulty.
And so we're going to spend 8 weeks together. It's 2 hours every Wednesday night for an 8-week span. That's all it is. It's kind, it's gentle, it's loving. It's not an initiation process, but it is deep and profound. It's in person, which we don't get to really be much in our virtual world. And we've made it as centrally located as we can imagine, which is Southern Marin. And Britt and I will be there every week to be with you. And it's
1 minute from 101. It's 10 minutes from the Golden Gate Bridge and 10 minutes from the Richmond Bridge. And I know you guys are like, oh, it's so far and I have to come in person and da-da-da. And I tell you, it's not that far and you're not going to regret this. It's not far from anywhere in the Bay Area. So get your butts there.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I really want to say that to everyone in the core community. Do it. Everyone should be doing this. This is not the icing on the cake. It's not a nice thing to do. It's not a good, it's kind of a good thing to do. And I know you haven't experienced it yet, so you're going to have to go on trust with us.
So trust us.
Trust us. Or trust Stanford, trust CORE, trust me that it's worth your time.
Yeah. And carpool together. Make this fun. Go out for dinner before or something. Make this a fun event. It's only going to be 8 times, and you have something that you can have with you for the rest of your life to help you. So we'd love to see you there.
We start January 30th, 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
7 p.m., January 30th. We look forward to seeing you there. Bye.
Love you.